if we go down on our knees or if we go down onto our back, you want to be able to feel it, okay? All right, so let's see. We got that recording on. We're good to go. Happy Monday, friends. Welcome in. My name is Kim. We are here at TC Fit for about 40 minutes, okay? Let's get going with a nice big arm circle back. So we're going into strength training first. That means we want a little bit of joint mobility in our warm-up, because when we get into our muscle use, a big part of it is getting range of motion. Which reminds me to tell you, let's circle arms forward, which reminds me to tell you that if you decide to do this whole class without weights, it's okay. It's okay to do that. Let's twist it right and left. It's okay to do body weight. There's plenty to work with, right? For most of us, it's okay to do body weight. But if you do have dumbbells and you want to use them, get them out, get them ready. And if you're here for getting really strong, let's squat. Then I suggest going a little bit heavier, okay? You can have options. You can see that I have 3 different layers laid out in front of me. I've got 8s, 10s, and 12s today. And you get out what you think you need, not what you think I'm using. Now, let's go down to a squat. And as you come up, just take your knee up, over, and around. And then squat and bring the other knee up, over, and around. Just a nice deep squat. Range of motion in that hip. Again, that's just joint mobility. That's getting that ball and socket in that hip, ready to go. A lot of hip use today. One more. So now just the wide squat. Down, squeeze, and squeeze. Happy Monday, happy, beautiful September, you guys. I hope you're able to get outside, enjoy this absolutely beautiful weather that we're having right now. 4 more right here. Coming 4. Squeeze tight. 3. Squeeze tight. 2. Let's do a few little kicks. So we're going to take that left leg, rock it back, swing it up. Rock it back, swing it up. You want your hand to just stay in one spot. See if you can move your leg towards your hand. Get close or maybe even touch it. There's a little rocking motion that you can see that's happening here. It's not necessarily a kick. It's more of a swinging. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Lift it up, flex up that foot, keeping your leg long and your shoulders and your back really tall. Make sure you're not doing this. Watch. You don't want to collapse. You want to keep the shoulders back. Just let the leg move. Keep everything else strong. That requires a nice tight core. 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. Good. Now take your toes out, heels in, a little bit wider stance. Come down into a deep squat. Bring your hands to the ground. Lift your tailbone up and roll your spine up. Sit down into that deep squat. Hands to the ground. Tailbone up and roll your spine up. Give me one more like that. Sit way down. Hands down. Hips up. Roll your spine up. Good. Now bring your feet back in. Let's do 10 really fast squats. Let's go. 10, 9, get low. 8, 6, 5, come on, get low. 4, 3, 2, 1, and deep breath in. Let's get going. We're gonna start with just 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna just actually turn this up a tiny bit because I can't really hear. Wanna make sure we hear the same thing, friends. 1 dumbbell. So go on the heavier side because it's unilateral training. You're just working on one side. Let's place the dumbbell in your right hand. And here's what I want you to do. Sit back a little bit. And let's just start with a cleaning motion. So it's at your side, then it's a boom. Quick catch right at your shoulder. Try that again. Catch it and release it. Let me turn to the side. You can see I catch it at the shoulder and release it. Do a couple more. We're just practicing the clean, right? Clean it and release it. Try 2 more like that. Clean it. When you clean, notice I'm sitting back. 1 more. Clean and sit. Good. Now we're going to clean it and press it. So clean, sit back, press it, and let's try that again. Clean it, sit back, press it, release it. Try it again. Unilateral training, so we want just one side working here. And don't worry, it feels like we're going right into the big power moves. We're gonna end up slowing it down and adding a little bit with our legs. But for now, you've got 2 levels here. Keep going, my friends. You've got level 1, just work on the cleaning, and that's okay. Level 2, you're gonna work on the clean and add the press. 3 more. Clean it, press it, release it. 1 more. Clean it, press it, release it. Now watch what I do. I'm gonna clean it, press it, hold it up there, step my opposite foot back, and then come back and return. Clean it, press it up, step my opposite foot back, and then return. Try it with me. Clean, press and hold, step back, step up, return. Clean, hold, step back, and return. Let's try 2 more. Clean, hold, tight core. Yes. 1 more like that. Clean, hold, tight core. Step back, return. Now just give me 8 curls with that arm. 7, 6, keep holding that core tight. 5, come on. 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale and set that dumbbell down on the opposite side. We're heading into our push-up. All I want is a dozen of your very best push-ups. Toes, knees, it doesn't matter to me as long as you give me a dozen of your very best push-ups. Are you ready? Are you set? All right, shoulders back and down. Here we go. 12, 11, 10. Now keep going, friends. 9, I'm gonna stand up and show you this. 8, look at my elbows. 7, see how they come around my back? 6, 5, so your shoulders should not be up here, you should not be shrugging. Your arms are low, come on. Low, push up 3, push up 2, and there's a dirty dozen push-ups. Go ahead and stand up. Let's go everything on the other side now. So again, unilateral training, we're training one side to work a little harder. Sit back and just clean it. Release it. Try it again. Clean it. And release it. Now look, you see that I have a little hop in my step? There's just a teeny tiny little jump there. When I clean it, you don't have to do that part. You can just do this. Clean and sit. There's no need to jump, okay? You pick. Clean. Couple more. Although, like I said, maybe you stay with just the clean. And you add a little deeper squat. You don't have to add the press. Good. Let's do our last one here. Sit back and clean it. Good. Now we're going to add the press. Tight core. Here we go. Clean it. Press it. Bring it back. Restart. Clean. Press. Yes. Again. Clean it. Push it. Beautiful. Keep breathing, friends. Super tight center. And you're really discovering on this if you have a stronger side, which most of us do. Which side is stronger? We're working on evening that out a little bit as best we can. You'll always have one side a little more strong because that's the side you use the most. But when you do unilateral training like this, you can work on balancing it out a little bit. Good, let's do 4 more like this. Come on. 4, push. Beautiful. 3 more. 3, 2 more, and then we're going to add that reverse lunge with the right leg, opposite leg. Ready? Here we go. Try it out. Clean, press and hold. Step back with the right leg. Up and return. Try it again. Clean, press and hold. Step back. Notice my stance. It doesn't work if your legs are close together. You need a little distance between your feet. I'd say about volleyball distance between the legs. That'll help your stability. The other thing that helps your stability is that super tight core. We talked about that before. Pull the tongue in tight. Notice as I step back. Where does my back knee go? And press, watch my back leg. Way down. Center. Try 2 more. Clean, press, hold. Way down. Let's do 1 more. Clean, press, hold. Way down. Come back. 8, 7, I got a heavy weight. How about you? 6, that's okay, it's only 8. 5, you can do 8. Come on. 4, exhale 3, try not to swing. 2, and set your weight down. We've got a dirty dozen push-ups. As a reminder, squeeze your back muscles as your arms come around low and around your back. 3, 2, a dozen. Here we go. 12, 11, keep breathing. 10, 9, exhale up. 8, 7, 6, 5, exhale, 4, exhale on the press. 3, 2, oh, yes, walk it out. Come back up to standing position. Shake out those arms. Fabulous job, friend. All right, so now is our bonus round. It's a clean and press with both hands. It's a clean and press with both hands. We're gonna do exactly what we did before. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna start with the clean, then we go to the clean and press, then we add that reverse lunge, alternating right, left legs. We won't do very many, I promise. Just do your best. Shoulders up, back, and down. Let's start with the clean. 3, 2, and 1. Clean it. Clean it. 6 more. 5 more. Come on, sit low. 4, drop your hips back. 3, sit back. 2, now clean and press, take time. Clean, press. That's 1. Clean, press. That's 2. Sit. Beautiful. Keep breathing. That's 3. Super tight core. That's 4. Come on. Nice and strong. There you go. 6 is it. Come on. There's 7. Here comes 1 more. 8. Now clean and press and hold the weights overhead. Clean, press, step back, step up, return. That's 1. Clean, press and hold. Step back, down. That's 2. Come on. Clean, press, hold. Step back. 3. Go again. Clean, press. Oh, stabilize those shoulders. There's 4. We're halfway there. Woo! Boom. Yes, come on. Push. There's number 6. Beautiful. Come on, 2 more, 2 more. Push. 7. Last one. Clean, press. Boom. There's 8. What did we do next? Bicep curls. 8. 7. You can alternate arms if you need to. 6. 5. 4. My abs are tight and I'm breathing. 3. Exhale. 2. Oh my gosh, you guys. Awesome stuff. Down you go for your last set of push-ups. 12 of them. Toes, knees, wherever you need to be. Set it up. Start in 3. Start in 2. Wider feet is more helpful. Just a pro tip right there. Here we go. Down 1. Down 2. Down 3. Down 4. Keep breathing. Down 5. Down 6. Down 7. Come on, you're so close. You're so close. Woo! 10. 11. Oh, that's a good way to start the day. 36 push-ups. Walk your hands back, friend. Excellent job. Way to start your day like an athlete. Take it out. Grab a sip of water if you haven't had one, and get ready. We're going into the next step. You got a lot done, you guys. Those full body moves like that, it takes care of a whole bunch of stuff right from the beginning. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go tad bit lower in my dumbbells. We're gonna set up the legs a little wider in our stance. So we've got a sumo style deadlift. The weights are gonna go in front of the body. We're gonna start with just the deadlift, nothing else. So we're gonna lower down, flatten the back, and squeeze to come up. And again, your feet are a little wider. Can you see that there's a slight bend in my knee when I go down? Just a slight bend. Do you see that? Squeeze when you come up. When you're ready, you join me. We lower, 2, exhale, squeeze up, 2. Down, 2, up for 2. So really rely on the core strength. Belly button to the spine. Down, 2. Bring your shoulders back a little bit. Down, 2. Look straight ahead at me. Look straight ahead at me. I'll look right back at you. Down. Exhale. exhale up. Yes, I'll keep looking at you guys. When your head's looking ahead, your spine stays long. Watch what happens when I look down at the ground. Oh, it just collapses it all. No good. Down, down, up. Down, up. Let's do two more like that. Straight, fine. Squeeze your glutes right there. One more. Down, down. Now watch what I'm going to change. I'm going to go down the same way. When I get down there, I'm going to touch my tailbone, press straight up, and then do an upright row. Straighten, lower, touch the tailbone, press up with the glutes, upright row. Down, tuck under, press, upright row. Try it. Down, tuck it under, press it up. Now let's try to pick up the pace on the upside. So it's down, tuck, lift and upright row. Down, tuck, lift and upright row. Is that too fast? Slow it down. Down, press, two, press, one. Good, now bring your weights all the way over your head. Instead of biceps, our finisher this time is triceps. So bring it behind the head, dip it down and press it up. 8, 7, elbows are in tight. 6, come on, squeeze. 5, tighten the belly. 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Bring the weight down to your chest and down to the start. Let's do a second round of that same thing. Toes out, heels in. Now again, you can't be here. Look at my feet. You need to be wider than your shoulders. It feels unnaturally wide. That's okay. Toes out, heels in, palms in. Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings. Flatten the back. Squeeze. Beautiful. If you want to switch your weight, you could do that right now. Maybe the first set you were like, excuse me, I need to go heavier, or way too heavy, I should go lighter. That's okay, swap out. Or maybe, again, like I told you before, maybe this is you. You're just working body weight, range of motion, right? It's okay to do that. Down, down, up, 2 more. Down. One more. Down. Good, now we're gonna add the squat. So we go down, up, under, push straight up, and then upright row. Try it again. Down, up, under, push straight up, squeeze. One more slow. Excuse me. Tuck under, straight up, and let's try to go a little quicker. Flatten, tuck, upright. Flatten, tuck, upright. Glutes and shoulders. Flatten, tuck, upright. Beautiful. Come on. We got 4 more left of us, yes? 4. 3. Push. 2. Come on, glutes and shoulders. Last 1. Let's just stay here. Do 8 upright rows. 8. 7, if it's too heavy, do this. 6, alternate. 5, if you don't. 4, exhale 3, come on. 2, we're going right over your head. 1, go right over your head. Tricep finisher. Hold your weight. Take your arms, bring your elbows in closer. Stagger your stance a little and go. 8, 7, come on, keep them way back. 6, tighten your core. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring your weights down and bring your weights to your side. Next up, we're going to go side to our lat lunges. So you're going to step out to the right and push. Step out to the left and push. So in a lateral lunge, the weight is sinking into the back of the foot that you stepped onto. So the inside leg is just the stability point. Push away. The outside leg is your power push. Not only do you step into it, but you push away with it, right? Step into it, push away. Beautiful. Come on. Step, push. Step. Look at, I'm keeping my chest up. I'm still looking at you. I'm not bending over. I'm framing my foot with my two weights. Now we're gonna step and stay there and curl. So step, curl, curl, and center. Let's try the other way. Step, curl, curl, and center. Try it to the right. Get low, stay down, curl, curl, press up, try it to the left, step, curl, curl, center. We're gonna add on, here we go, step to the right, 2 curls, now step to the center, press overhead, go back to the left, step 2 curls, back to the center, press overhead, to the right, step, 2 curls, center, overhead, left, press, 2 curls, center, and up. We've got 2 more. Step, curls, center, 1 more. Step, curls, center, overhead press. Come down onto your forearms. You've got a little core move coming your way. So when you go to your forearms, look up here. I want that parallel position. Not way out here and not like this. Parallel position. Come on down. Hold it here. 4, 3, without moving your hips. 2, you're gonna tap your feet side to side. Tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left. Pull your shoulder blades back. Your belly button tight. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now if you wanna be on your knees, keep going, my friend. Look at that, it works. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna stay on your forearms, take a look. Scoop back, hold and plank. Scoop back, hold and plank. Chest to your thighs, pull it all forward. Push it all back, squeeze it. 4 more, press it, pull it in. 3 more, press back, pull it in. 2 more, notice your upper back getting stronger here as well. 1 more, press back, pull it in, good. Come back, get on up. We got 1 more set, side lunge curl, core, and we're moving on to stretch. This is how fast it goes, you guys. So, get the weights that you think you need. Last set, lateral lunge, bicep curl. But let's just start with the lunge. Step out, center it. Get low, center it. You can always come back to where we started. So I'm starting you with this basic lateral lunge. You can stay with this. We add all those bicep curls, that shoulder press. It's okay if you don't do it. It's okay. Down and press. 2 more. Down and press. 1 more. Down. Now on the right, you hold it and give it 2 curls. 1, 2, step back, left side and hold. Down, 2 curls, step back, right side again, go. Hold, chest up, hips back, curl, curl, push up, left side, hold, curl, curl. Now we add the shoulder in the center. It's right, 2 curls, center up, and press, left, hold, 2 curls, center up, press, again, down, 2 curls, center, and press, left side, down, 2 curls, center, and go to your forearms. Here we go, last set of 4, and then we're on to our stretching. Get down, forearms connect, Hips are tight. Stay right there and hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. I'm going to change the music while you tap your toes right and left without moving your hips. Tap right, left, right, left, right, left. Just keep tapping right and left. Come on. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it there. Hold it on your forearms. Now pick up your hips, down dog, press your chest to your thighs. Come back to plank, forearms. Down dog, press. Come on, forearms. And press it up. Down. And press it up. 2 more. And press it up. 1 more. And press it up. Set your knees on the mat. We're gonna go right into our stretching. We're gonna start right back here at child's pose. It's a great place to release your spine. Let it go. Put your forehead down for a moment. Now you could, of course, take your shoes off for the stretching if you wanted to. It's completely up to you. Take a nice deep breath in, come up to your hands, stay in your kneeling position for a moment. I just want you to take the right arm and reach it up. And then tuck it underneath your left arm. Reach it up, inhale. Tuck it under, exhale. Inhale. Exhale 1 more time. This time, tuck it under and hold it there. And just set the weight on the right shoulder and put your right ear on the ground. Breathe. Of course, if you want to go deeper, we can always add more. So here's the plan. I'm here. If I want it to be a deeper stretch on my shoulder, I simply straighten my right leg, straighten my left leg, and I just stay on that side shoulder. Now I've got a little more body weight resting on it. Breathe. Good. Come back to the center. We're going right back into our child's pose. This is where we started. Hips on heels, forehead down. Take a breath, let your spine open. Exhale. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, come to your hands and knees. Your knees are a nice distance apart. Maybe again a volleyball between the 2 legs. The left arm reaches. Now tuck the left arm under the right arm. And bring it back up. Under. Bring it back up. Tuck it under. 1 more time, and this time again, as you tuck it under, you keep it there. You put your weight on the side of your left arm and shoulder, and your ear goes to the ground. And this may be the perfect spot for you to stay, or you might straighten your legs behind you and keep that arm underneath you. If you wanted to go even deeper, you would crisscross your arms. With your legs back, your belly on the ground, and put your head down. Now you're getting really deep into the upper back and the shoulders, but if it works for you, it's a great stretch. It's not for everyone. So just like in our strength, I'm going to give you options as we stretch, going deeper and deeper through each one. Let's go ahead and release the hands, come up onto your hands and knees, and this time, tuck your toes under behind you. Round your back up like a cow, or a cat stretch, sorry. Cat stretch, like a cat just arching its back. Pick your knees up off the ground, and then press your chest back towards your thighs. As you move your chest towards your thighs, gently move your heels toward the floor and breathe. Your ears should be right alongside your biceps, your head relaxed, your neck relaxed. Take a deep breath in. Breath in. On your next exhale, take your right foot, step it up towards your right pinky finger, and then just set your hips down and your knee down behind you. So your right foot is just right here next to your hand. Take a nice deep breath in, and this time you're going to open your right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, tuck it under your left arm and see what happens. Do you feel your lower back? Let's try it again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck it under your left arm. Go a little farther. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck it under. Inhale, hold it up. Circle out your wrist a few times. And then set that hand down. Step back to your downward dog. You were there before. As a reminder, your chest is moving towards your thighs. Your heels are moving toward the floor and your breath is steady. On the next exhale, just take your left foot, bring it towards your left fingers and set it down. You're going to drop your knee behind you and then open up your left hand. Now take that left arm and just tuck it underneath your right arm, really slow and really far. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, see how far you can reach under. Inhale up again. Exhale one more time, really reach and stretch. And come back. Have a seat and let's do a little movement in our hips. We'll begin by stretching the legs out in front. Notice my toes are flexing toward the sky, not pointing forward. When you flex your toes back, you're going to get a little deeper into the back of the leg. That's where we're going to aim for. Inhale, nice and tall. As you exhale, reach forward and grab a hold of your toes and pull back. As you pull back on your toes, you stretch your calves. On the next exhale, see if you can fold your forehead to your shins. Now, there's a good chance for many of you that touching your toes is not an option. So what do? You grab your calves, or you have a towel wrapped around your feet that you can pull back on. Maybe it's a t-shirt or a sweatshirt that you shedded at the beginning of class. Just wrap it around and hold the ends and pull back. Breathe here for 3. And 2. And 1. Now sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take the right foot, crisscross it over towards your left thigh, and bring it as close to your hip bone as possible. Where it lands is up to you and your body, okay? Set it flat on the ground, open your left arm, wrap all the way around that knee, reach your right arm all the way over your head and behind you, and just twist and look over your shoulder. Take some deep breaths here. You're gazing over that right shoulder, but you're also sitting really tall. On the next breath, unwind back to the center, and you're going to take that leg that's bent and keep it right where it is. Just scoot your hips forward a little bit and bring your bottom foot closer in. So now you're bending your left knee and your right calf stays on top. Your hands go behind you, fingers face the back of the room, and you push your chest towards your front leg. Just push, push, push with your hand. So notice you're not back here. You're doing this, push, push, push. Keep pushing forward, and now take your bottom foot, just one, look at it, pull back. Ooh, big deepening in that hip stretch. Now go ahead and release. Unwind your legs, sit them straight out in front of you. Let's try all of this again, reach up tall. Exhale, reach for the toes or the calves, or go ahead and wrap a towel around your feet. Let your head fall forward. Sit up tall, bring your shoulders back. Take your left leg, crisscross towards your right hip. Your right arm is going to open and wrap around that knee. Your left arm is going over and place it behind you. You gaze back. Breathe. Deep breath in here. As you return on your exhale, you're going to hold on to this left knee and scoot your bottom foot in a little closer and just adjust so that you're sitting with this leg crossed on top of the right leg. Your fingers face behind you. You lean back for a moment and take a breath. And then as you exhale, you push forward as far as you possibly can. And then look at the foot that I have on the ground. You see my white shoelaces? Pull back. Yes. That's intense. Stay there and breathe. If it is too intense, put that foot back down. Nice, easy breath here. On the next breath, go ahead and release. We're gonna just lower down onto our left side and take that right foot into our hand. The foot comes behind. We're bringing the heel close to the glute, depending on the flexibility in your knee joint. And I wanna see if that knee can come back farther than my hip bone. So right now, my knee is not straight down from my hip, it's just slightly behind it. Pushing my hips forward, just really trying to get into that quad and breathing. If it's too hard for you to be up here, you can always lay down. Really breathe, really stretch. Use your breath to activate. One thing about stretching, the more you can concentrate on letting your breath open you up, the deeper you can get into your stretches. Every exhale, you want to go just a bit deeper. So let's go ahead and come on up and bring the feet around to the other side. We're lowering to the right forearm. We're stacking up the hips and then grab a hold of your left shoelaces. Pull the foot back so that the heel comes close to the glute. That bottom leg is extended. Again, you can stay here, or if you prefer, you can lower down. Whatever helps you focus on a deeper stretch. I'm hoping I get to see some of you live and in person one day. We are going to start, a new schedule. There's all kinds of fun things coming up. I'm going to be doing a Thursday happy hour class. It's going to be super fun. I hope you'll join me live on Thursdays in the studio at the headquarters. We're going to be doing a little kickboxing and core. Just take a look at the new schedule, you guys, and if you see things that change, get ready for it, right? It's good. Fall brings changes. Let's go ahead and release that leg. Come down onto your belly and push your chest up. So my hands are directly below my shoulders. I'm pressing my chest up. Really relax your legs. Just trying to lift your heart and stretch out from the front. Breathe. And then exactly the opposite. We tuck the toes, we bring everything up. We push back to where we were before in our down dog. Now, in your down dog this time, what I want you to do is step your feet out wider than your shoulders and begin walking your hands back towards the center of your feet so that the hands land right in between the feet and the head drops down, straddle fold. On the next breath, start to roll your back up, one vertebra at a time, really slow, really steady. When you get to the top, open up your shoulders and chest. Now you just take your toes and turn them out so that you're in a lateral rotation. Your hips are opened up, your toes are pointing to the sides of the room. Inhale your hands overhead. And now exhale, bring your palms down and see how low you can go. And the goal is, my friends, the goal is to be able someday, if not today, to get down here. If you have healthy knees, if you have healthy hips, you should be able to get down here. You want to work on this as a goal because this position tells you everything about the flexibility in the majority of the joints of your body. And if you want to stay young, if you want your body to stay young, I'm not talking chronological years, I'm talking about your body staying fit and young and able to move and be healthy. It's important that you're able to get down here and open up everything. Now take your hands down, lift your tailbone up, let your head fall forward again, and roll your back all the way back to standing position, one vertebra at a time. Shoulders up and back and down. We're going to try that once more for good measure. So reach up, toes out, heels in. Slide the hands to the center. Usually the first time is harder. Now come down. Knees point over the toes. Knees point over the toes. And you'll see that I'm a little uneven. I have a torn meniscus on my left, so I can't do as deep on this side as I can on this side. But I'm still working on getting down there because even though I have a torn meniscus, I don't want to lose flexibility in my hip joint. Breathe. Good. Now, bring your hands to the mat. You're going to keep your hands where they are and push your hips up, straighten your legs, fold your head down, and twist your left arm up. Look up. Breathe and circle your wrist out. Now set your left hand down. Twist your right arm up, look up, breathe, and circle your wrist out. bring your hand down, and now you're gonna stack your spine up for one last time. Pull your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down, open your chest, give your hands a little clasp behind you, step in. So my hands come together. If your hands don't come together, just set them on the back of your hips, draw your elbows back, and that's your strength and stretch for this beautiful Monday. Thank you guys for joining me. It was a great pleasure to be with you. It's an honor to have you here. Again, I hope to see you again here or maybe live in the studio very soon. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy this beautiful weather, you guys.